Hi beautiful, welcome to the Guiding Chariot. My name is TC Lucky. This is going to be a kind of an end of the month wrap up video. Really to see what we need to finalize and what loose ends we need to tie up as we finish the month of May and move into June. What we need to finish as we start moving into Gemini season, and also what are we releasing because of this full moon we just had in Scorpio. So this is going to be a general reading. My only ask is really that you only take what resonates. Do not try to force the message. If part of the message isn't jiving with your circumstances or doesn't really connect to you, don't worry about it. That piece wasn't meant for you. So leave that behind and only take what really connects. Because of that, and just because of the nature of general readings, I do encourage you to watch your video for your sun, moon, and rising sign. Just because your message may come through through one of your other videos, not necessarily just your sun sign. So definitely check those out. As always, I'm here just to be a clear channel. If you ever have questions, you can always hit me up in the comment section below. But for now, let's flip some cards. Hey Leo, sun, moon, and rising people, welcome to your end of the month reading. Like I said earlier, we're using these cards to check in what's going on for you post this new moon, how we're closing out the end of May, moving into Gemini season and into June. So let's get it started. Alright, so this first deck, I didn't waste any time there, did it? This first deck I really want to use to see what is going on with this full moon. What are we closing out? What are we releasing? What the moon has helped bring about for us. So let's get started. Look at that, Leo. Starting off very strong. New moon in Leo. Confidence is key to your success. Beautiful energy. Look at you showing up in your own reading. You go superstar. So having faith, belief, trust in yourself, confidence, very key moving forward. So I almost want to say, if you're in a position where, where you're not feeling super confident, where things don't feel super grounded, or you feel really in your power, I almost want to tell you this is kind of a fake it till you make it kind of moment. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. Maintain that, really potent, vibrant, lion vibrato, because honestly, it's coming. It's not that you aren't equipped or not capable. This is really just the pieces are falling into place. Trust and know that you're going to make it, you're going to find success, and what you need is going to come to you. Hold on to that confidence. Next card out we have is the mutable moon. Nothing is set in stone. What's nice about this particular card popping up? So to me it kind of backs up what we were saying with the kind of fake it till you make it, because it's not set. So don't act like everything has been determined and programmed. It's still kind of shifting. It's still kind of in the goo phase. So allow things to settle before you really start to make those final decisions, all right? And then you also have the supermoon here, emotions running high. So this, I don't necessarily see that as a bad thing. I honestly don't. To me, this is more speaking about the environment you're in. If this is a work situation, the team at work could definitely be a little excitable. If this is something romantic, hurt feelings may be strong and making people react and lash out. Who knows? To me, that's just speaking to this heightened sense of what's happening, and maybe not necessarily the end-all be-all. Like I said, things are still in that kind of goo phase. So I would say the biggest thing, have faith and belief in whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, whatever it is you're working on, and keep putting in the effort. Don't back down, don't give up, don't get distracted, don't let other things, whether it's emotions or things that are unexpected and shifts, don't let them take you off your path. Because you're heading in the right direction, you're doing the right thing, and you're getting closer to your successes. So I would say in this last week of May, your key is really to stay focused, to not make assumptions, to not give up. I would also say not to expect major outcomes yet, especially with this mutable moon. Don't expect a certain outcome because things are still in goo phase. Things are still shifting and changing and altering. So what you're experiencing now may not necessarily be the situation you're still in, a few days from now when we move into June. So going to be a very important thing to remember. And it's not really so much about staying flexible, because I don't want you to be changing your mind. The environment around you is changing. So there's no sense really making decisions based on the environment until that has set, because otherwise you're going to make a decision based on one point, and then you'll blink your eye and that piece of evidence isn't even there anymore. So, something to be aware of. Things around you are shifting and changing. You need to stay firm and hold faith in your dreams, in your path. I would almost also say before we pull the tarot spread, whatever you're working on, stay focused on that. Don't let, because sometimes these emotions running high could be your emotions. Someone could have said the wrong thing, got you all riled up, insulted your pride. Don't let that shift you either. You have a very big job this week to stay focused on whatever it is your goals are. Keep your attention there. Don't let anything, whether it's environmental, emotional, and even your emotions or, outside emotions, don't let them deter you. We need all your hard work to lead to the payout, all right? All right, Spirit, what is our main message for Leo concerning these last few days of May as we start moving into Gemini season? Okay, that was a nice clean little cut there. Alright. For some reason I want to see bottom of the deck. Hey, bottom of the deck, 2 of water. Could be some relation things on your mind, relationship things coming in. 2 of Cups doesn't have to be romantic. I'm kind of always excited because I like to think it is. Alright, Justice card. So here with the Justice, you know what? I just did the Cancer reading. Cancer's got the Justice card in this exact same position. So could be dealing with a Cancer concerning one of these matters. It is the card for Libra, so could be working with a Libra. To me, the Justice card really is about karmic justice, karmic law. You get in or you get out what you put in. The equalizing and the harmonizing of the scale. To me, I think this is really echoing this need for you to stay focused, keep putting your intention and your effort and your work into your goals. Because again, if you let yourself get distracted, when it comes harvest time, you're going to get what you put in. So if you didn't put in much, you're not really going to get much. All right, 7 of Air. So 7 of Air speaks to misdirection, someone trying to get away with something or manipulate a situation. So there may be someone in your midst that maybe isn't super trustworthy right now. You may even be feeling that something's going on, something's a little fishy with someone somewhere. Could even be your partner if this 2 of Water is coming through in a relationship sense. Or you may be thinking someone's doing something, you may be trying to keep something from them. It's an interesting energy. Because I feel like there is a secret, but it doesn't feel tricky. I hope that makes sense. I feel like someone is, either you're trying to keep something from someone or someone's trying to keep something from you, but it doesn't feel like there's ill will or bad intentions with it. I'm going to put it this way. Think of it as like a present. You're trying to give a present to someone. So essentially it is a secret. They don't know they're going to get something from you. They don't know what it is. But it's not a secret that is trying to hurt them or where there's some type of malicious intent. But I feel like there is some type of secret. And then furthermore, I don't feel it's that bad because then you have the 3 of Cups here, which is all about celebration, revelry, could be a reunion. This could even be a party here. So it could be like a surprise party situation could be going on. That would be real interesting. Yeah, look at this. And then you have the Four of Fire. So this would be the Four of Wands. So again, another card of celebration, Thanksgiving. You know, it's very community driven. This is also a marriage card. So I don't know, maybe, I don't know, are you getting ready to pop a question to someone at some party or some gathering? That could be a thing as well. That could be exciting, Leo. All right, now we get into some shit. So here we have the Queen of Air, and Queen of Air falling right underneath the Seven of Air. I'm going to be interested to see who's under the Three of Water. These two lined up together, very interesting. So Queen of Air, yes, can be kind of a cold energy. But she also, although she's strict and can be kind of mean, she also doesn't have ill intent. You know, she is trying to get you to better and trying to get you to grow. And, you know, it's like the mom who, like, forces you to go to study hall, go read at the library. No, you can't go to the party because you need to study. You got a C. I need you to get an A, you know. So they're pushing you to be better. That's that same thing with the Queen of Air. There is a level of discernment here, but what I'm really getting off of her is that push for improvement. The wanting growth, wanting more, wanting excellence. So I still don't get that cold vibe, and I think that's because I'm not getting some ill intent off of the Seven of Air. You know, that, oh. Love when this happens. So here you have the Hanged Man as your last card, falling underneath the Three of Water. Interesting, it's an interesting placement. It's a very interesting placement. And I say that because the Three of Water usually is a very kind of group, celebratory, shared kind of emotion. Where the Hangman, it's an internal journey. This is a solo adventure, and it's a journey within. No one else can come with you. So it's funny that one is falling under the other when they're complete opposites. It almost makes me wonder if there's going to be like a re-evaluation of your group. Does that make sense? Because again, here, bottom of this is the Two of Cups. So this could be a relationship. This could even be friendships, partnerships, things like that. I almost wonder if there's going to be a reassessment. You know, because there's definitely this idea of community and a gathering, getting together, whether you're actually having some type of party or celebration or you're just kind of going through your group of friends. I kind of feel like some people are going to be thinned from the herd in a way. And not in a, you know, you're not going to get into this big fight or anything like that. But here with the Hangman, I feel like you're kind of going through introspection, seeing really who is aligned with maybe the goals you have for your friendship circle, for the goals you have just for your life in general. Who's really helping, who's detracting, you know, who... And maybe even also what roles people play in your life. Maybe someone's a casual movie friend, and then, you know, maybe you're welcoming someone else into inner circle. Kind of, you know, there's a lot of evaluation and assessment, I feel like, going on with this Hangman. And then the Queen of Air energy, which is like the Queen of Swords, is literally there to help kind of push you. Be like, yep, they're in, this one's out. In, out, in. You know, like she's getting you to the point where you make that decision. You're doing the processing, the evaluating, and she's the final push to be like, okay, you don't want that person in? Okay, let them go. That's okay. You'll be fine. You've got a whole army of people that still want to be with you and are valuable to you and make you feel good and make you feel loved and special and unique. If this person didn't make you feel that way, that's fine. Let them go. But I feel like your friend circle is really being evaluated right now with this spread. Which is interesting, because even in your cards here, when we were talking about what the full moon was helping you with, definitely was about being focused, having clear intentions. To me, this is almost an extension of that. Here we're setting the intentions, not letting circumstances sway you. Some of those decisions may have to do with who you surround yourself with. So moving forward into, as we close out this week and move into June, you may be going through this kind of friend circle assessment, and like I said, thinning out the herd. Some of them definitely are meant to stay, and some of them, honestly, you may be elevating into higher places. But I do feel some of them also may need to get, relegated to a lower rank. Interesting week ahead for you, Leos, but very, very prosperous if you use this week appropriately and correctly. All right, lots of relationship things working for you this week. I'm going to wrap up your reading here, Leo. Excited to hear what this reading holds for you. As always, thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting my channel. Big thanks for all the likes, comments, subscriptions. I appreciate every single one of them, especially the comments. If you have anything to share with me, please feel free, drop it in the comment section below. You can also hit me up on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And as always, if you want to book a private session, all that info will be in the description box. Take care, Leo, and I will see you in your next video. Bye.